In today's video, I'll be exploring an abandoned mini golf course, and it gets crazy. You won't want to miss what I find at the end. Come on. I think I found it. That looks like it right there. And there seems to be a fence. Hopefully it's unlocked, and worst comes to worst, I just gotta jump it. Am I right? Okay, here's that fence. Is it open? Oh yeah, it's open, dude. Squeak through here. Sick. Oh, that one's open too, dude. No way. Oh my days, dude. Look at this. I found my way in here. Check it out. Pretty crazy, right? There's the building. Come on, we'll check that out after. I gotta go find hole number 1 so I can start my quick challenge here. I'm not allowed to explore anything until I get a hole-in-one on one of these holes. So hopefully there's a gimme or something somewhere, because this might take ages, but let's get into it. Let's go find hole number 1. But assume this is hole number 1 because you obviously pay here. You come and this is the first hole closest to the clubhouse. So let's give this a try. Terrible looking hole though. Here we go, hole number 1. Looks pretty hard to get a hole-in-one, but let's give it a try, right? Not much bank opportunities here. Oh my days, dude! First hole? Are you serious? First try? I never thought in a million years I'd complete that challenge in my first shot on the first hole, which is ridiculous. But now I've been granted access to go explore the rest of this place. And of course I'm gonna play a few more holes if they look awesome. Let's go explore. Okay, here's hole number 2. Got a little bit of a water supply there. Looking a bit dried up though. All right. And then we have this Lone Ranger tree right here. Look at this little guy. Right beside the snail. Cute. Hole number 2. Honestly, a fun hole. Here we are, hole number 3. Yeah, looking like a little roundy, a little loopy. Trying a little bit of a sand trap or something there. Kind of dead. That's not stopping anybody. And there's your hole. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one looks cool. Look at this. That's where we came in. This is where I first started. Boom. That's quite wicked looking, right? We head over to hole number 4, which appears to still have the number 4 written on it, which is pretty wicked. Looks like a little straight with a little dog leg left. What is this, like an L? Yeah, cool little hole. That looks like the roots are growing through there. Oh wow, can you guys see that? Look at that, the roots are growing right through this from this tree. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, now it looks like it gets interesting because this must take us to hole number 5. Someone's been through there, but maybe it's over by that tree. It's kind of looking like a jungle now, guys. Hopefully it's not too bad to get there. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Look at this hole. That's crazy looking, dude. Nice. Look at this one. Up and down. Nice. Wow. There's the hole there with this big weed around it. Okay, now here we go. Sneak right past hole number 5. Get around here. All right. Good. What is that? Dude, what is that? That is so creepy. Who put that there? What is that supposed to be? Goodness gracious, dude. What is this, Lost? They hang some guy up here, bro? Did he have a head before, or was he always just headless? That is horrid looking. Maybe we can see the head in there somewhere. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? There's like some signs and stuff over there. I don't see any head though. I mean, maybe I don't want to see the head. Who am I kidding? Right? Good thing I'm doing this in the daytime. Let's get back to the hole. A full loop around here. Quite crazy looking. My man. All right. Guys, I couldn't tell you how you get to the next hole. Honestly, look at this. Yeah, this is where it's getting super overgrown. Can't really see freaking anything, can you? This is where it's getting really overgrown here. Yep, there we go. This is hole number 7. It appears to be. Looks like a pretty easy one. Straight away with like the little moguls built into it. Yeah, fun. Looks cool. Nothing special though. Let's just keep going here. Oh, look at this one with the rock. I just got stabbed in the leg. Oh, it says there. Look at that. I think that's 8, right? Yeah, it's 8. That's freaking cool. Look at this with the little, that must have been like a water fountain or something before, right? Unless it was just a rock statue or something, but that's cool. Oh, the cops are in the parking lot as we speak. I think they're coming in. I think they're just taking a break. Dude, that was wild. The cops showed up. They like opened the gate and they walked around, and I just laid here and they didn't see a thing. That is craziness. We're gonna go to hole 9 here. Take a trip down hole 9. Yeah, there's no 9 on the ground because obviously it's overgrown. But this is 9. Right on. Quite cool. Yeah. And then there looks like that was a stream because there's a little bridge right here. Look how cool this is. So we go to the bridge. Yeah, little stream action. Into, yeah, there's a little pond it looks like. Pretty musty, rusty. Not the nicest anymore, obviously. There's no flowing water. There's a frog right there. What? There's a bunch of frogs in there. Can you guys see that? Let me try to zoom in on him. Right there, look. There's a frog right there. And there's another one right there. What are the odds? That's hilarious. Look at them. They're just looking at me. Huh. Did you guys play all 18? Oh, they don't speak English. All right. Here's the next hole. Hole number 10. This is a cool one. Look at that. A little bridge. All right, so it looks like we head this way. I mean, trek through here. This should be hole number 11. Oh look, that one's actually not. I don't know if you can see it because my camera's in the way, but that's actually quite cool. Number 11. Yeah, it looks like it's got some humps to it. That's a fun one. The trees and the bushes are really overgrown on this one. You can't see a dang thing. And that looks like it's of course the way to go, I would assume. Whether animals or people have been here, not too sure, but we're gonna take it. And hopefully this one has a 12 on the ground, because if not, then we're kind of lost. And you can't see a thing. So we're just gonna assume this one's 12. Oh, with the big rocks in the way. Yeah, this one's cool. There's the hole over there, of course overgrown. Quite cool though. Nice. Pretty fun little area to be exploring, honestly. And then, I don't know if that's the way, because there's tracks leading that way, but there's also, it looks like there's a hole over there of some sort. I see an opening. I'm gonna go this way. See, look at these openings here. All right. Oh my gosh, this is deep. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was terribly wrong. I might have been terrible. Oh my days. What am I doing, dude? Oh my gosh, there's a hole there. What am I doing? Oh my, dude, this one is, you can't see a thing on this one. Okay, so that was right though. I mean, this is like number 13. Gotta be, right? But this one's really overgrown. Same with the last one. This one you can barely see a dang thing. You can't even see the, oh my gosh. It goes that way, guys. That's the end of the hole over there, look. You can see the green here. Holy crap. Let's go over there. Oh, this is insane. Glad I haven't really hit any prickly bushes yet. Wow. Yeah, look, there's a little pathway here. That's nuts. That one's fully overgrown, the whole thing. Wow, I can't even find the hole either. Probably under here or something. Look at that. What a crazy one. And then I would assume it leads that way, right? Oh, there's a prickly bush. Just look, speak of the devil. Speak of the freaking devils here. I'm gonna avoid that section. Oh, they're everywhere here. Let's go this way. Okay, cool. Hopefully we don't get any poison ivy. Oh my gosh, these are all pricklies. Look at all the pricklies. Okay, I think it's supposed to go this way though. This is not the hole. This is the hole over here, gotta be. Yeah, here we are. Okay, cool. So I think this is the next one. Super overgrown as well. Pretty freaking crazy though. Just a basic hole, unless these are like rocks in the middle, which they might be. Oh yeah, it looks like you had to squeak it through here. That's pretty cool though. All right. And now I think we go back this way because I avoided all those pricklies. So let's see. Yeah, this is a hole here. No marking though. We're gonna assume this is like 15, I think. Once we get up here, maybe 16 will have a number on it, and there's no hole here. What? Oh, there it is. What an idiot. Hole 15, I think so. Because the next one must be 16. I think if my math is correct. Let's just go this way instead of cutting through there. Yeah, oh, what's that? Is that a 6? Yeah, 16. I don't know if it's picking up very well on the camera, but looks like a 16. Oh, a little hole in the middle. That's quite cool. Nice, right on. And then that one appears to be 17, so let's just take the short way here instead of going the long way. Yeah, 17, no marking though. Right on, quite cool. Oh my gosh, you can't be serious. That's another one. That is another one of that thing. And that one looks like it has numbers on the shirt. What, is that supposed to be a prisoner? Gosh, that's weird, man. Some people, man, some people's kids. All right, so that appears to be 17. Yeah, so this does appear to be hole 18 because it has this thing, and of course you get a 1, like a hole in 1 or a 2 or a 3, and then these typically roll their balls somewhere and then they come pick them up, whether it's the end of the day or sometimes I know they even go back like downhill kind of closer to the clubhouse and they can just pick them up. But yeah, pretty awesome course. Let's go explore the rest of this stuff, why don't we? Kind of a mission though, isn't it? To get through this thing. Okay, so I found a picture online of what the driving range used to look like. I'll drop the photo in right now so you guys can kind of get a comparison. But let's go over to the clubhouse. Okay. We made it back to the clubhouse. There's a door down there. Look at that. It's all mucky and stuff. They just have that. I wonder if it's open. It looks like it's open. Maybe we can go in there. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, they still have a hose here. That's nice. Of course, this is the driving range. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's check through this. Oh, wow. Look, this is where you used to be able to hit balls. That's insane. Look, you used to be able to hit balls here. That's nuts. Wonder, like, you could almost just come out here late at night, hit your own freaking balls, right? Wow. This is pretty cool. This is big too. Look, there's still some chairs here and stuff. Wow. Craziness. All right, let's go see what's happening here. Okay, so there's a door. Obviously they just boarded this in because there's me. Let's go, come on. A couple garbage bins. Hopefully they're not filled with Lord knows what. Okay. thing? There's like a wasp nest there. No, it's freaking locked. Around here, 2 garage doors it looks like. Okay, cool. Pretty cool. Wow. Look at that, the old ball picker-upper. Look at that thing. That is cool, dude. Look at that thing, the old ball picker-upper. How do you get in there? Oh, they got it like locked. Oh, that's crazy. Look how like destroyed it is in there though. It looks like they took the ball, actual picker-upper off it. Just a bunch of garbage and stuff. Oh no, you can get in. Wow. Do I even want to go in there? Probably not, right? Looks pretty gross. Might get some sort of like, I don't know, diseases. I don't know any diseases that you get from that stuff, but salmonella or whatever they call it. But wow, this is quite cool. All right, let's go see if we can get into the basement. Hopefully there's nothing creepy going on down there, dude. I pray. I pray. Yeah, this is where the cops sat right here. Look, they sat right here in this like parking lot. Isn't that insane? Good thing I brought my putter with me, because you never know what you're gonna find in there, right? Look at this. All right. Let's go down here. Oh my days. Look at the size of that spider. Let me try. I'm not trying to. Oh, I can't see it. Okay, we're in. You guys can probably see better than me. This is crazy. Look at this. This is like the basement. Looks like it never even got finished. There's like drywall here. Glass and stuff. People might have been in here before. Gosh, this is crazy. Just in here by myself. Here we go upstairs. Oh my God. This is great. This is great. This is crazy. Look at this. Okay. Pepsi machine. Obviously just been like destroyed or whatever. That's insane. Look, there's still like a Club 6, like there's a thing to pay. Holy crap. First aid kit and stuff. It's got a piece of glass stuck to my shoe. Here's the front office. Dude, this is nuts. Wow. Little front office area, I guess. This probably leads to the garage. Oh, look at this. Yeah, the garage with a bunch of tools, another ball thing. Wow, that's wild in there. Dude, for some reason it's so cool in here. I don't know how it's so cool in here, but look at that. There's like the outside. You can't see it. The bathrooms. This is where I guess you used to be able to chill, get some food. There's like a kitchen. Wow. Look at this place. This is wild. Yeah, crazy. Let's go look at the kitchen. Oh, there's nothing even in there. Oh, fire extinguisher. Bunch of broken glass. People have definitely been in here messing about, you know. Some fridges and stuff. The back kitchen. Wow. This is insane. Did a little exploring. Played a bit of mini putt. Come on. Maybe we'll come back here with the boys, play a real game. Hopefully the cops don't show up that time, right?